We've been asking our customers why they choose us, what they look for in partners and suppliers. As we listened to them, it made us think, it made us ask ourselves what makes us special, what makes us different from other companies. We believe it's our culture and our people that make all the difference.
It makes you feel supported, it makes you feel that you can go to somebody, you've got a problem and you can't deal with it, somebody else can, and they can help you and they can find the resources to resolve it for you.
I like being able to walk up to people and just have a good conversation with my CEO, and I've never done that anywhere where I've worked before, so it's completely unique to Ground Control, I believe, yeah.
Ground Control provide the platform for you to progress if that's what you want. And they are very good at recognising people's skills and how they can move forward in the company.
We had a chipper stolen from a cross-selling opportunity. We'd lent the chipper to construction, got stolen, and it was so refreshing to see one of our contract managers, he worked tirelessly, wouldn't let go of the subject. He trawled websites, he looked around the industry and eventually found a chipper on eBay and posed as a potential buyer, hatched a plan and basically followed it up, and it ended up that day with the chap in handcuffs.
It's a very sort of family orientated place, I find anyway. And you don't necessarily need to be in the same department as somebody to be able to say, hey, I need some help. Literally anyone in the organisation will be more than willing to offer you that help wherever you may need it, you know. So yeah, it goes a long way, it really, really does. Hence why I've been here 4 years.
I've got a great team. They'll know what they're supposed to be doing. They'll see things that have to get done. And I don't need to tell them, which is brilliant for me. I love managing people who don't need managing at all because they're that good. So it suits me very well.
It's really all about our people. It's got an amazing bunch of people with it. It's about caring for one another. It's about being driven, it's about delivery, it's about actually wanting to succeed as a business and as a group.
We're based obviously in like a satellite office in Warrington, but irrespective of that, we're part of the same culture, you know, we have the same, the team's the same, all like-minded, you know, which is good because it makes life easier.
It's very much if that job needs doing, someone's just got to grab that job and get it done really, and help each other out.
There's people that do those little extra things. There's a guy called Sean Stanley who's most people know, and if we're being honest, I think Sean's he's more he's more at home with a chainsaw than with a spreadsheet. But a couple of weeks ago he was we had a problem to try and get something sorted, and he was there and was sending me spreadsheets through saying, will this work, will that work?
I enjoy being at Ground Control because you know the people that are around you that support you, and it almost feels like a family environment.
It's important that we have people who get on with things and solve problems. But our company's a bit bigger now, so inevitably there are some rules. Don't break the big ones, but if you want to break the little ones and get the job done, that's fine.
I think we work well interdepartmentally. I think people do help each other where there's time. You know, it's a very busy job. We don't always have the time to move about the departments, but I know from when I started, the first winter I was here, the gritting department were completely snowed under, excuse the pun, and so they needed extra people to help them. Early mornings, about 6:30, come in and help with all the work that they had to do. So a lot of the CAMs and the operations department helped out with that.
When I joined Ground Control from Till Hill, I had the opportunity to move back to North Yorkshire, which is where I'm from originally and where my family are. And the culture within the company was one of absolutely will support you through this and will allow you to have the opportunity and for you to develop yourself and your skills in the north of England, where ground control's presence is perhaps not quite so strong.
If there's a big event going on in terms of extreme weather or we're particularly busy, everyone helps each other or supports each other or gives advice to each other. No one really, it's not just about what you're doing, it's about what everyone's doing, so everyone works together.
No one ever says no. They might have their own problems with contracts, various other things, but they'll always put themselves out for you, to help you. And that's what I've always found at Ground Control. Everybody's there and offers as much help as possible.
We don't get things right all the time, but what we want to do is actually learn from our mistakes and improve and have that continuous improvement on a day-to-day basis, but also the ability to learn. And as individuals, we learn new skills and new tasks, but as we learn new clients and environments that we work in, that we take that forward.
If you've got a new idea or you want to progress something, they definitely let you, they allow you to do that, which is a good thing because then you can develop yourself as an individual as well within the company. And any good ideas that you have, obviously they grab and put them forward so everybody can use them.
They have a real belief in investing in people. They take pride in putting people first and investing in training, supervision. Throughout the country, I work from both north to south, east to west, and I see it throughout the country.
Other businesses are more focused on, just delivering results in terms financially more so. Where at Ground Control, it's much more about actually, delivering the standards. So it's doing whatever it takes. It's not just about money. It's about, getting the job done and doing it right the first time.
I'd say that everyone is dedicated to their role, and like in a way, if there's a problem, people will commit to that problem. They'll take ownership of it to ensure that it's resolved.
Well, I've been with the company a very short period of time, but one thing I'm definitely finding from the people is that extremely committed, very much for a can-do attitude, and just really want to make sure the customer gets excellent service at all times.
A lot of employees feel that they're part of something bigger, that our contributions make a real value to the company, and when we say something, management listen to us, which I think is really nice. And a lot of jobs, there's a lot of levels of management, so your ideas can't filter to the top. Whereas in Ground Control, if you've got good ideas, they'll listen to you and they get implemented, and it's really quite satisfying.
A lot of the contracts managers know each other very well, and you kind of get to know where people's strengths and weaknesses are maybe, but there's a real lot of strength there, and so it's good to call on that, and I think people are really keen to share and help each other out, and I think that is one of the real strengths of Ground Control.
Having a can-do culture, there is a tendency from time to time to bite off more than you can chew, and you set yourself challenges, but I think with the kind of people that are working for Ground Control, that's half the fun of it, and it's that challenge that people can thrive on.
When we asked you to share your thoughts with us, we wanted to know what you think makes us special, what makes us different from other companies. We're a very different company today than the company we were so many years ago. Change and growth present challenges, but change in itself is not a bad thing. We're bigger, more resilient, have greater capabilities, more customers, much more expertise, and many more people than ever before. All these are good things. But as we grow and change, the essence of Ground Control must remain. It might express itself in different ways as we evolve, but at its core, our culture remains the same. You've told us that our culture is hard-working, challenging and demanding, and let's face it, this is the tough part of our culture, and sometimes we don't get it right. You've also said that we're very supportive, team-focused, dynamic and customer-centric. We have a get on and do it and a can-do attitude. We must preserve this. We're committed to growing our business to provide secure employment and exciting opportunities for us all. As we grow, it is vital that we continue to work as a team and support one another.